Hey, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 23K on my first video. My mind is completely blown by that, and I just want to say thank you so much for all your support. Definitely drop any videos that you guys would like me to do or anything that you guys would like me to talk about. I really do appreciate all the feedback I've been getting. Today I want to talk about my experience being 2 years locked. I want to talk about some things that you should probably be expecting. So let's get into it. I do want to talk about how you kind of get treated in society. I want to say, like, this is something that I feel should be notated. Locs are super popular, but at the end of the day, in different areas of the world, different cities and states, there's going to be some type of perception on you with locs. And I've actually talked about this quite a lot on my channel, but let's get down to it. Like, you just attract different type of opportunities, you'll attract different type of men, and definitely it's because of the way you look. Like, I mean, I've had braids, I've had low cuts, I was rocking the fro, I've done majority of the hairstyles, but I will say the way that people approach you and the way that you're treated in society is 100% different when you have locs. And I really can't much explain it, but of course locs is like a unique look and it's a bold move to make as a woman. So I do feel you have to notate, like, hey, like, I am most likely gonna get treated a little bit differently, whether it's good or bad. So that is something that you should definitely notate and be expecting as you are walking on your journey. About this, like, within my 2 years, I definitely had issues with my roots. Like, I'll probably show a video here, show it somewhere here, but I remember after a while, after like 6 months having locs, I was like popping my roots. My roots began to like merge together. And do I say I regret that because it caused thinning and things like that? Yes. I would say try your best. Like, if you're someone who is still within your like maybe 6 months to 1 year period and your hair isn't quite locked yet, I would 100% try your best not to pop your locs. And it's crazy because even still to this day, me being 2 years locked, I'm still having to go through that. Like, I do my own retie, so it'll definitely get hard to try to separate during your interlocks and your reties. So also note of that. A good way to prevent that from happening would be to keep moisture. Like, keep your hair super moisturized and not allow matting to happen. Like, throw it up in a ponytail all the time. Don't do too much. I know my hair is in a ponytail, but putting your hair in a ponytail a lot, or like doing a bunch of styles, especially when it's wet, can cause more matting and more root attachment. So that's one of the things that you should definitely be expecting. Also, the rotation of your locks. Like, I do suggest that you do your reties based on the pattern of your curls. So if your curls naturally go like clockwise, make sure you're retying clockwise. You know what I'm saying? As well as start your locks in that clockwise pattern. It definitely will help your hair grow faster and just let your hair do its thing. Now I do 2-point rotation because I prefer not to have the pressure and stress of a 4-point rotation personally. My hair just works well that way. But definitely do your research on what type of reties that you want to do, because you don't want to switch up in the middle of your journey, which is something that I did. Like, I was doing 4-point at one point, and I decided to do 2-point more so because I was lazy. But definitely do the research. I say like 4-point is nice. 4-point, it does require a lot more work when you are retying. You have to be very tedious. Make sure you're not causing like knots in your locks and things like that. But with 2-point, it's pretty much easier. Personally, I will go with 2-point. I retain a lot more thickness in my personal opinion. I mean, everyone's experience is different, and I'm just sharing mine. But definitely do some deeper research on what type of rotation and what type of reties that you want to do on your locks. So another thing to kind of expect as you're growing and you're elevating within your journey is the shrinkage. Like, the shrinkage, like, I can't even exaggerate. Like, the shrinkage really did something to me. Like, I feel like I've never been self-conscious to really care about it, but looking back, I'm like, was I really walking around here with a bob up to my ears? Like, look at this picture. Like, I can't believe I was walking around here like that. But definitely be precautious of the shrinkage that you'll gain. Of course, we all have some type of curly hair or some type of coils that we naturally have, which equates to the shrinkage. So notate that as well. But over time, I'm 2 years locked, and do I still experience shrinkage? Yes. The shrinkage is something that will continuously happen. Personally, from my experience, I mean, I've been 2 years locked again and I'm still experiencing it. I don't know if when I hit 3 years, which I'll be hitting 3 years locked in June. So June 29th, I will be 3 years locked. But I'm curious to know, like, will I have shrinkage? I don't know. I'll definitely update you guys on that. I did dye my hair. I bleached it and I dyed it. If you guys can watch my video, I'll link the video down below. Like, why am I bleaching my hair? I'm like, why am I doing it? Like, this is crazy. But I really just wanted to change within my look. And I didn't want to bleach it. So what I wanted to do before was just use like developer and color and just boom, do it that way. I mean, I was doing the wax dyes, and the wax dyes, they all bled horribly. All the ones that I tried. So that was very unfortunate. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna bleach them. My friend Jada, she's had a bunch of experience with bleaching her locks and dyeing her locks, and she's definitely helped me along my journey to like know what and what not to do, because at the end of the day, bleaching your locks is harmful to anybody's hair, right? It's a chemical that is harmful, and it can cause many things like breakage, dryness, whatever it may be. And with locks, that is detrimental. You don't want to have thinning, you don't want to have breakage, you don't want to go through that. So I am currently in the process of figuring out what my hair needs and the best way to moisturize it. Because honestly, before I bleached my hair, all I was doing was simply water and oils, and that's it. Now I feel like I have to be super attentive to what I'm doing to my hair now that it's colored. But what I will say, if you are someone who has not started your locks, or maybe that you're in the beginning phase, wait up until your hair is completely locked to dye them. And if you haven't started yet, dye your hair before it's locked, which is much more smarter, like dyeing your hair while it's loose and then locking up, or waiting up until your hair is fully locked, which should be like about a year, and then dye it and bleach it. So yeah, that's my advice on that. The way that I manipulated my hair, like I'll put pictures. The way I manipulated my hair in the beginning stages, I highly regret. It's just something I don't recommend. Like I do see a lot of people now who have starter locks, they'll go to their loctician and they'll get like styles and braids to like hold the product or hold the style and the retwist, but like I don't even recommend it. Like let your hair do what it wants to do while it's locking, so it can formulate the way that it's supposed to. Everyone's gonna do what they want, but that's definitely my advice for someone who is not at their 2-year mark yet, or someone who is not even at their year mark yet. Try to stay away from manipulation. So, something else I learned in my 2-year, this is an interesting little topic, but you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of products for locks. Like I was talking to this girl the other day on a platform, and she was like, oh yeah, like what about this product? And it was like the lock in Jamaica, like the yellow and white product owned by white men. I really don't know what it's called, but you really don't have to go out and sit here and buy lock products. Like everything that you need is low-key in your house. Like grab some olive oil, grab some honey, and do a deep condition. Like all you need is some water, go buy some castor oil, or go buy some type of like almond oil or something like that. Maybe a leave-in conditioner, make your own rose water, whatever it may be. You don't have to go out there and buy a bunch of products to make sure that your locks are nourished. Something else that I learned on my lock journey was, oh my god, this kind of attaches to the perception thing, but like family, family's gonna like look at you like you're crazy. Like they're always gonna have something to say. I mean, something else I can say about being 2 years locked, like after you kind of like fully lock up, your hair will drop. You will start seeing tremendous length. I'm like, what? Let me give you guys a 360. My hair is still kind of wet. Like don't be like me. Like do not be like me, because my hair is definitely still wet from leave-in conditioner. I'm actually 2 years and 8 months locked, and I'm super excited to see where I'm gonna be at my 3-year mark. But again, I just wanted to show you guys my 2-year, my 4-year, my 4-year. You see how I'm moving ahead of time? My 2-month, 4-month, 6-month, 1 year. And I'm also gonna implement the fact that I was bald-headed. That patience is a virtue. Patience is the key. Patience is really key. Definitely share your journey. I want to see what y'all are up to. I want to see like where y'all at. Like I want to be locked in, literally. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate every single one of you guys that have clicked. Please make sure that you do subscribe for more content, you know, lifestyle, travel, more beauty. Anyway, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.